You're watching TVC News. The Speaker of the House of Representatives has read the Riot Act to members ready to defy his authority. Mr. Gbajabiamila has also instituted an 11-man ad hoc Ethics and Privileges Committee to probe the attempt by a member to seize the Mace, the House symbol of authority, during the rowdy session. Correspondent Gbajabiamila tells us more.
Wednesday's rowdy session arising from Mr. Gbajabiamila's announcement of the leaders of the minority parties had generated anxiety and tension among many Nigerians. The leader of the aggrieved PDP group, Kingsley Chinda, arrived at the chamber very early and took the seat of the minority leader. Hours later, the speaker led other principal officers into the chamber. Mr. Chinda attempted to raise a point of order, but the speaker declared that he would not recognize him since he was not on his assigned seat. As Mr. Chinda persisted, the speaker issued a strong warning.
I want to make it again abundantly clear, honorable colleagues. In making it clear, I'm pleading with you. Do not test the resolve of this House. Do not. If you test the resolve of this House, you will have cause to regret.
Other legislators in Mr. Chinda's camp raised various points of order that were addressed. Then came a motion on breach of privilege as a result of Wednesday's clash.
My prayer is that this House constitute a committee to look into what happened yesterday, to look into what made this ugly event to take place, so that we will feel safe while coming to this honorable chamber to make good laws for the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The motion was unanimously carried, and the speaker later announced an 11-man panel to carry out the task. As legislative activities continued, a member of the Chinda-led PDP, Dan Asuko, acknowledged the authority of the speaker and pleaded that the proposed investigation be dropped.
I'm a member of the People's Democratic Party. I support the fact that things should be done properly. But in doing that, I also know that there are rules in this House. And in line with the rules you have cited, I want to enjoin you, Mr. Speaker, to let go of what happened yesterday. Nigerians to let go of what happened yesterday. We accept your leadership. We accept your ruling.
We must do everything we can to protect the institution, to do what is right and set it at par with parliaments world over and international best parliamentary practices.
They are former Chief Whip Halazan Adodogoa as Majority Leader, Peter Akwatasin as Deputy Majority Leader, Mohammed Mangono as the Chief Whip, and Nkiru Kaunye-Jeocha as the Deputy Chief Whip.
The uproar generated by Speaker Gbajabiamila's announcement of the leaders of the minority parties at Wednesday plenary has now been doused as arrowheads of aggrieved PDP members admitted cracks in their ranks, and they have now resolved to put their house in order. Gbajabiamila, TVC News, Abuja.